Welcome guys to another edition of Rage in the Cage Reloaded. You already know it's your boy Leon Norville, and we have an exciting show planned for you this evening. Tonight you're going to be meeting our two artists who are going to be competing in this week's rap battle cypher. Now our first artist, you might already know him. He is the winner of last week's battle round. He goes by the name of Muscle, and this week we have a brand new contender who goes by the name of Juba. So without further ado, I'm going to invite the man Muscle on stage so I can rap with him real quick and give you guys an opportunity to learn a little bit more about him for those of you who missed last week's show. Alright guys, so I'm going to be introducing you to the artists who will be competing in this week's rap battle round. Most of you may know our first artist. He goes by the name of Muscle. He was the winner of last week's Rage in the Cage Reloaded championship. So Muscle, come on. You already know the people excited.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Alright, so tell me, how does it feel to be back on the stage, the Rage in the Cage stage? You're the winner from last week and you're back again to defend your title. How does it feel?
Well, as last week when it feels like an honor, to be back, to be doing my thing again,
Alright, so you ready to bring that fire?
I mean, all the time.
Alright, so for the people who are just joining the show, and for those of you who might not have seen last week's episode, could you tell them a little bit about yourself and how long you've been doing music?
Well, my name is Muscle. I'm 20 years old. I've been doing music for the past 5 to 6 years. Yeah, around that. I've been doing it seriously over the past 2 to 3 years. Yeah.
Right, so tell the people what kind of music it is that you're into, the genre that you like dabbling.
Well, to be honest, my genres are, dancehall. I feature in a bit of reggae. I love reggae, but I find that my style is kind of different. It's a kind of dancehall, pop kind of style,
Alright, so what are you looking forward to the most? I mean, you were here last week. You know what it entails, so what are you looking forward to the most in this week? He laughs.
To retain my title.
Retain your title. Alright, so for the people who are watching, could you tell them where they can find your music or where they can follow you on social media?
Well, you can find my music on Facebook, Muscle 365 Music. That's the music with a K at the end, not a C. Also, I have some music on YouTube too. You can follow me, the Dan Muscle 268. Subscribe. Yeah, man.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, so that was the man Muscle. For those of you who might have missed last week's show, he is the defending champion. So right about now, I'm going to bring on our second contender for this week. New, to the Rage in the Cage, the building, the stage, the set. And he goes by the name of Juba. Come on, Juba. Welcome to Rage in the Cage.
Cool.
You alright?
Yeah, man, be cool.
How are you feeling?
Feeling alright.
You're not nervous? Alright, this is the first artist to actually come on our set and isn't feeling nervous. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I really love reggae music. That's my passion, So, live music on a whole, I prefer live bands and things than playing from
Alright, so you would say reggae, that's the genre of music that you really
reggae, roots, survival, that kind of stuff, yeah.
Alright, so how long have you been doing music?
Since about 2012.
Since about 2012. So do you have any releases out? Is there a project that you're currently working on?
Recently, me and my group, the Deadly Rebels, put out an album called Rebel Selection Volume 1. It's on iTunes. That's been circulating pretty well. It features a few artists from here, and one from Greece and one from Jamaica.
Alright, so what are you looking forward to the most? I know this is your first time being on the Rage in the Cage Reloaded set. I mean, we have the judges over here, we have DJ Casper in the building. How are you feeling? And then we have the defending champion in the building as well. So, tell me, what are your expectations?
Well, I kind of know the defending champion.
Okay.
And I just hope that the defending champion can hold on to his championship. That's all.
Alright, so thank you so much. Alright, so guys, that was the man Juba, who is going to be, he's a new contender in this week's episode, and based on the interview I just had with him, he seems very relaxed, very poised, and he did leave some remarks, for the defending champion. But before we continue, we have to take a quick commercial break, guys. Keep watching. It's your favorite show on TV with your boy Leon Norville, Rage in the Cage Reloaded. And you know what they say? If you got the rage, you gotta get in the cage. So we'll be right back after these words. Boom, and welcome back, guys. You already know it's your favorite show on TV, Rage in the Cage Reloaded. And I am hanging out with the usual cast and crew, except, you know, for the new addition that we have this week, you know, the artist Juba, who is definitely, you know, amping us up because he said he's going to be, you know, throwing it down and doing his thing. But before we get into all of that, I want to take this time to acknowledge who our judges are for this week. The persons who are tasked with that difficult decision every week on Rage in the Cage Reloaded. Junior Roots, big up yourself.
Yeah, greetings. Yeah, to be honest, I've been dreaming about this all week. So I think today's show is going to be, we have two wicked artists. We don't see the potential and see how, you know, so that's why we wait till the cage open and then go in.
Right.
Let have some rage, right?
All right, what about the man General Scuddy?
Like so. Well, as Ruth said, he's been dreaming about it for the past week. And last week me joined the team and 2 weeks me I dream about it. Anyway, this week I want to see the rage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So sorry I come late because we want to turn up the rage before the cage open up. You know what I mean? And show them how to do it.
Alright.
Yeah. Just the rage we want to see right now.
Alright, J Abnormal.
Don't know how we go. There again, until next week, third week. I'm obviously hope nobody weak. Right now, the rage I want to see, check. Don't know how we go.
Alright, and then big up to DJ Casper, who is here. He's a signature, you know, he's permanent on our show, bringing us the ones and twos and keeping the vibes alive. So it's about that time, guys. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Y'all excited?
Of course.
Alright, so it's about that time, guys, where we get into battle round number 1. Alright, so I'm going to invite both artists on stage, Muscle and Juba. And, you know, while they make their way on stage, I'm going to, before the first battle starts, I'm going to just go over the rules to make sure that, you know, everybody's on the same page and that, you know, everything is clear. Alright, so rule number 1, there will be no use of the N-word. Alright, y'all understand that? Rule number 2, there will be no sexually explicit lyrics. Alright, and rule number 3, there will be no indecent language. Y'all ready? Ready? Muscle, are you ready? Alright, you know I'm just checking you like talking. Yeah. Alright, so without further ado, guys, we're about to jump straight into round 1 of the battle, and kicking it off is going to be the defending champion of last week, Muscle. DJ Casper.
Yeah. Yo, never think me would have to kill me bigger brother. Mash up me face and when me bucking that undercover. You heard me loud and clear, and not just me gonna stutter. Rat-a-tat-a boopa, Jesus move me ball out murder. At the funeral, knowing I'm the perpetrator. One time you hear and then you're gonna call that no one later. I'm not giving up my title, sorry you're the failure. And I be pissing on your grave and call that misbehavior. Yo, I'm lyrically psychopathic. Stepping at the cage, you must have done come with the... Yeah.
Alright. Welcome back. You don't know your boy Leon Norville on the set right now. You ready? Alright. DJ Casper, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Come on, we gotta pass the mic over. Don't be greedy. I know you're feeling it a little bit, but you know you have to pass it on to contender number 2. Alright, so DJ Casper, when you ready?
Yeah, man. Don't know, say it's Juba. No time for waste, muscle. You're listening? Hear this. Safe to say them sent me off to kill my own lion. But just cool, man, that's why you failed graduation. When we did a school and we did a par, you didn't say that you could freestyle, but the done go harder in a war. Just cool than because you feel so you can freestyle at the real than in the game. So just watch this while we freestyle. Judges them a watch because the done overthrow this. Right now, I'm another championship gonna be the oldest. Watch this. The done don't play because we got lyrics flowing every night and day. So if you feel like a rapper man, just hold your locks.
Yo, you already know what it's up. Hold on to the mic, my mom. You nervous?
Start.
You nervous? Alright guys, so that was the end of round 1 of battle, and you know the rage is getting there, you know, it's warming up, you know, it's feeling a little warm in the building, you know, Muscle and the man Juba, they're here, and I think that battle 2 is a round to look forward to. So guys, keep it locked, keep it watching, make sure you call your uncle, your auntie, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever, and tell them that Rage in the Cage Reloaded is on. It's your boy Leon Norville, and we'll be right back. Alright. Welcome back, guys, to Rage in the Cage Reloaded. And if you just missed it, round 1 of battle just ended, but you still have a chance to catch round 2, which is gonna start just momentarily. But at this time, I just want to acknowledge all of you who are watching on Facebook Live and on our website. We thank you so much for tuning in. And without further ado, let's get straight into battle 2, round 2, right? You know, I just have to make sure that, you know, I was thinking straight. So it's round 2 of competition, and you know, we're gonna mix it up. So instead of artist number 1, who was Muscle, who went first in round 1, we're gonna have Juba going first in round 2. So DJ Casper, you ready?
Watch ya. No time for waste, become for shell, we are ready. A waste man, them because them a fake. Try to play Rasta Jet. Ease yourself and watch the dance, cause you're a real bald head. Chicken you and yam when man a steam up on the altar set. Watch this, you play like you're a real dad and a cool. Never know say back then when we just freestyle in a school. And you always try beat me, but it never really work. That's why you step to me now and like chicken, you doesn't jerk. You just cool man, you can't even keep still on the nigga them station. Just watch how the dance will come and just mash up the whole nation. Ease yourself, Rasta man, why you try for this me?
Alright. That was the man Juba, and that was the second round. I'm sorry. Are you ready, Muscle? You ready? Thing all set, my level and everything. Alright, so guys, without further ado, let's get straight into it. DJ Casper.
Yeah man, stylish. Alright. Yo, got in the movies and well, alright then. Think me is a clown, I'm in up on a joking. So me stepping on the rhythm, no sorry me strolling, just a flow. Well, mellow no bread, no loafing. Go like a lion, marching up the Zion puffin'. It have me mouth and once or twice it have me coughing. You better than your sauce, so me laughing. Yo, I try come step to me. I want to some like a boy, I play symphony like Disney. So.
Alright guys, so that was the man Muscle, and that was the end of battle round number 2. How are you guys feeling? Feeling good? Muscle, what's up?
Yo, I'm cool, you know.
Alright guys, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we'll get straight into what the judges' decision are. Keep watching Rage in the Cage Reloaded. Welcome back guys to Rage in the Cage Reloaded, and what a night are we having here on the set. Judges, how are you guys feeling tonight? Talk to me, tell me what y'all thinking.
Well, you know, Scuddy, one thing me ask her from me come on the show. Rage. Let out the lion, let out the beast. Rage. Come on, man. Let out the rage, man. The show name Rage in the Cage. You know what I mean? The first round was kinda down. The vibe was kinda down, you know what I mean? Muscle came hard last week, but it looked like his muscles got worn out this week. So Juba came hard. You know what I mean? Juba came with a mission, and he showed that he came with a mission. Round two was kinda the same. It was almost like watching the first round again. It's just that Juba started the second round. So that's my opinion.
Alright, Job Normal.
Well, as Scotty said, Yeah, I like the whole vibes, but you know, Muscle came with more vibes of like, you know, probably thought that, you know, I drink, so then, you know, he probably hold off, lick a little rage, me the two not up, you know, but it's funny, I just have to laugh. But Juba, I like how Juba really come with a mindset, yeah man, for that first round. Second round, same, yeah man. Muscle, yeah man, he have a lot of that talent that probably could have improved from the last show to this show, knowing that he's coming again, you know what I mean, but he already went in the kids, so you know what I mean, don't know how we go.
Alright, come on, Junior.
To be honest, I didn't see what I wanted to see, but it was good. It was nerve-wracking for the two artists, especially Muscle. You know, Muscle feel like him got bang up in Big Brother, but it's a lyrical battle, it's not a physical, you know. So next time, just spit out the lyrics, them, you know, because for one thing with Juba have a lot of confidence, you know, and need a little bit more clarity, but it was good. So guys, just as I said, the clarity is what counts, you know. The lyrics, them chopping, yeah man, definitely. So next time, yeah.
Alright, so there you have it, guys. That was the judges' feedback on our two artists from this week, Muscle and Juba. But you know, I like to toss our DJ into the mix. DJ Casper, give me a feedback. Tell me how you think this week's competition was.
This week's competition to me was a bit, it wasn't as intense as last week. There's room for improvement on both artists' part, if you ask me. I think for Muscle in particular though, I think he's probably putting a bit too much pressure on himself. But last week he seemed a lot more comfortable on the stage than he was this week. So I think he probably just needs to just relax and just be himself. Forget the cameras, forget everybody, and just do what he does best.
Alright. So there you have it, guys. That is DJ Casper, you know. He's always in the cage. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, guys, and then we get back. We will be crowning this week's winner of Rage in the Cage Reloaded. Keep watching. Alright guys, welcome back to Rage in the Cage Reloaded, and I have in my hand here the championship belt that is going to be presented to this week's winner. People at home, I can hear y'all through my camera, y'all need to stop it. Alright, so without further ado guys, I'm going to announce the winner of this week's competition. Muscle, you looking at this belt?
Nah.
Are you looking at this belt, Juba? It looks nice, isn't it? I wonder if I should take it home this week, you know what I'm saying? You know? Get a nice little way. But anyway, guys, so I'm going to present the Rage in the Cage Reloaded belt, championship belt, to the winner of this week's competition, who goes by the name of Juba. Big up yourself, boss. You know. And thank you guys so much. You know, congratulations again. You know, I just can't send you off like that, you know. You came out, you did your thing. Alright guys, so while Juba is here basking in his glory for winning this week's competition, we want to thank you guys for tuning in this week for another exciting episode of Rage in the Cage Reloaded. And if you would like to find out more about our show and artists who have visited the show, you can visit us on Facebook, Rage in the Cage Reloaded, or on our website at www.rageinthecagereloaded.com. You already know it's your boy Leon Norville signing out. Good night.